Let's take a look at some highlights from the first couple of games in case you missed it. Rachel Gross-Mall hitting well on the left. She's got 5 kills to lead Pepperdine. Tip shot. And this one, a nice swing from an awkward position. Had to run backwards actually to go get it. And for Hawaii, Aneli Kibiotanero, she's just been unbelievable. Down the line. Cross. She gets a nice block there, a stuff block at the net. Stephanie Farrell having a better night tonight. She's got 6 kills from the right, from the left, and an off-speed shot. And again on the right, so Hawaii playing much better, especially Stephanie having a great night tonight.
Just underway in the third game, Frederick puts it into the net. Hawaii, Farrell into the net.
Farrell's just a little bit lower set.
Gross-Mall. Good rolling dig by Danielson. Danielson again. And that's a good rolling dig that time by Friedman. They go to Farrell. That's off the block and in. Lolly pops it over. Goes to Farrell. She hits it off the block. And that is in. That's a point for Pepperdine.
And that time the block was mostly by their setter, Fears.
Fears serving. Ball hit over by Forsythe. That save. And that ball stays out as coming over was Robinson. Fears pops it in the air. Gross-Mall hits it over. Comes back, hits it over again. Saved by Kai Hui. The ball comes over by Danielson. Robinson gets it over to Otonero. Outside, Danielson, one blocker. And hits the ball down in front of Robinson. That ball comes over. Fears on the outside. Robinson sets up Seaton, and she just hits it long. There's Robinson. Out it goes to Clark. Great save by Otonero. Farrell hits that ball off Seaton.
What a set by Kai Hui from the back row.
Goes to Seaton. Gets it over. Mafua trying to get out of the way was Forsythe. She was right in the crosswalk. Finally, Kai Hui. And Farrell goes cross court. Gets it in. Fears goes to Gross-Mall.
Gross-Mall picks up kill number 6 on the night. She's been their go-to gal all year long.
Gross-Mall serving into the net. Gross-Mall giveth, and Gross-Mall taketh away. Brandt comes in to the game to serve. Comes in for Farrell. 8-3, Hawaii leading early in the third game. Brandt gets it across. Here's Fears. Fears sets up Seaton. Seaton goes by Forsythe, gets the ball down.
Her blocker really adjusted and lined up on Seaton that time.
Robinson serves. Otonero Mafua tries to dump. Doesn't get it over the tape. Danielson, what a rip by Danielson. That ball dug up by Frederick to Fears. And Seaton, solo block by Danielson. Hawaii leading again by 5. Stuck up by Robinson to Fears. Hill hits it over. Otonero from her knees. They finally end up with Danielson. She hits it wide. That's a point for Pepperdine.
Watch it up, Watch it up. 2 up.
Otonero, Mafua. And the ball just punched over that time by Kaufman. That was just a miss-hit. It was like acrobats who miss the little thing you have to hold on to, the trapeze.
Exactly, yeah.
Serving again is Friedman. Dug up Otonero, Mafua, Danielson. And that rat-a-tats around. Hill gets it across. There's Kaufman. That's blocked back. Saved by Brandt. Hit over by Otonero. That's in the air by Friedman. Frederick hits it. Saved by Danielson. Mafua down the middle. Comes Otonero. And saving that ball is Robinson. They go to Danielson. And she hits it out. So now, Hawaii leading by only 2. Friedman serving again. Otonero, Mafua. Danielson, yes. Danielson through Fears and through Hill. Jamie Lee serves. Dug up by Friedman. Fears goes to Frederick, and that's blocked by Kaufman. Kaufman up and waiting. Here's Fears. Step out. Hill. And Hill gets it down in front of Otonero and Kaufman. Dug up by Ka'aihui. Mafua, short set. That's Kaufman. Kaufman goes cross court, hits it off Friedman. Serving is Mafua. That ball is dug up by Groschmal, and that ball hit over and in.
Hill at 6'4" is a preseason pick for the West Coast Conference this year.
Kim Hill out of Portland, Oregon. She will now serve.
She was the freshman of the year last year.
High serve to Kaufman. Mafua goes cross court. Farrell. That goes off the tape and goes off Mr. McLaughlin, who still has those quick moves. Cat-like moves.
I wish.
13-11. Pepperdine back to within 2. Dug up. Otonero. Farrell. That's in. Farrell just aiming at that deep corner, and this time her hit was true. 14-7-11. Kaufman serves. That's off Frederick into the net. That's an ace. That's her third ace of this match. Kaufman serving again. Dug up by Frederick. Waiting for it is Fears. Outside to Groschmal. And Groschmal able to get it inside the back line. Otonero, Mafua, Otonero again. That's blocked. Saved by Ka'aihui. Saved by Mafua. Stumbling is Farrell, and she came out of her shoe.
Right out of her shoe.
Danielson to Mafua. Here is Farrell again. Did she hit the block? No. Otonero. That ball dug up by Robinson. Outside it goes. Kashoko gets it in. Dug up by Frederick. Chased down by Fears. It goes to Clark. Solo block. Danielson. Otonero to serve. Line drives it. Overpass. That ball goes off Frederick. No one's going to get that. Robinson with an excellent dig. I mean, that was a line drive. She drove it toward the net. Otonero, who's had a brilliant evening, will serve again. That ball is dug up by Frederick and double-handed over by Forsythe and then pounded down by Danielson. Otonero serving again. That's in. That is an ace. And it is 20-14.
21 aces, 17 errors. That's unheard of to have more aces than errors. Usually it's the other way around. You know, usually it's 1 to 2 is what a person will usually do, but not Kirby.
That's in again. That's another race. 21-14. Right there is Robinson to Fears. Outside Groschmal. Groschmal hits it down the line off of Otonero. Otonero finally to Forsythe. Forsythe off that very short set by Mafua. Hit that ball off Groschmal in the back row. 22-15. Hawaii closing in on this match. Hawaii with the free ball. They go to Danielson. Danielson hits it off the block and it goes out. Alexis Robbins comes in. She serves. That ball is dug up by Frederick. Back to Frederick. Hits it. Dug up by Otonero. Joust at the net. That time it's won by Mafua. 7 service aces in this match. That ball hit over and down that time. Frederick. Robinson serves. That ball is almost shanked, but it's saved by Mafua. But Danielson runs into that big block of Seaton at 6'5" and Hill at 6'4".
I think 17 is the max that the Pepperdine is allowed, isn't it?
I think so. I think so. Danielson hits it down the line. That one is saved. They go to Frederick. That's off of Mafua. Overpass put down by Forsythe. And Forsythe doesn't really know what to do there. And Hawaii steps into the winner's circle yet another time. Chris McLaughlin, who will be with the Stanford men's team over the fall preparing for the spring season. We wish you well, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Another great job over the course of these great matches in the tournaments and everything. And
it was a great September, wasn't it?
It really was.
Top 25 teams we had in town. It was awesome.
Terrific. I mean, the crowds that we had, the play. Hawaii goes in to the conference 9-2. on the season, and they are the heavy favorites.
Fourth ranked in the country.
That's right. So I wish you well. Looking forward to seeing you again. For Chris McLaughlin, this is Jim Leahy. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been another exclusive sports presentation of K5, the home team. Now is the time. We have got to roll up our sleeves and help each other.